Jesus in the Gospel of John, Grace and Truth. John 1:14, And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen His glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. A critical part of the Gospel is the fact that Jesus was truly, fully, physically human. In his Gospel account, John gave us a powerful description of the Son of God. He is the Word who became flesh and dwelt among us. This statement has two profound implications. First, we didn't have to struggle to find God. Instead, Jesus humbled himself by taking on human form to come to us and to dwell among us. Second, God's glorious presence was made visible in the living Word, who tabernacled among us in the person of Jesus Christ. Shekinah is a word that refers to the glory or presence of God. In the Old Testament, God's Shekinah glory dwelt in man-made tabernacle or temple. In the New Testament, Jesus became the visible manifestation of God's presence when He became human. When He died, resurrected, and ascended to heaven, God's Shekinah glory did not leave, but dwelt in all the followers of Jesus through the Holy Spirit. Christians became God's living temple. Jesus was full of grace and truth. He wasn't 50% grace and 50% truth. He was 100% grace and 100% truth. Jesus uniquely demonstrated this perfect balance of grace and truth with his dealing with the woman caught in the act of adultery in John chapter 8. Her accusers, including the Pharisees, demanded the woman be punished for breaking the law. But Jesus was full of grace and truth. He made the accusers confront their own failures by suggesting, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." When they all left, he told the woman, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on, sin no more." Notice how Jesus extended both grace, no condemnation, and truth, stop sinning, to the woman. Hate the sin, but love the sinner. Truth hates sin. Grace loves sinners. Randy Alcorn said this, "Any concept of grace that makes us feel more comfortable sinning is not biblical grace. God's grace never encourages us to live in sin. On the contrary, it empowers us to say no to sin and yes to truth." John 1:14 tells us that Jesus became the living Word to show us grace and truth. And so let's be like Jesus. With every person or situation we encounter, we have to balance truth with grace to the glory of God.